Okay, odds for and against. So odds in favor is the ratio that it would occur to the ratio that it won't occur. Kind of written like that. Like how many it would to the not. And then the odds against is just the backwards way. So the event not happening to the event occurring. Okay, Sally is holding all of the hearts from a standard deck of cards. Got your card thing out?
No, I don't.
Okay, do you know how many hearts there are in a deck? Hearts. 13. There's 13 hearts in a deck. Did you know that? Holy, it's wrinkled. Okay, there's 13 hearts in a deck. Okay, so what is a heart? Look at all these hearts. There's 13 of them. Got that visual in your head? Those 13 hearts. Okay, determine the odds in favor of Morgan choosing a face card. Do we know what a face card is when we look at cards? What is a face card? All these jacks, queens, and kings are called face cards. Okay, so she's only got the hearts, so don't look at those. So only looking at these hearts. Let me cover this. Okay, there you go. You're only looking at these hearts. What are the odds in favor of her getting a face card when you're looking at just those? 3 versus not getting that. How many are not that? 10, right? Does that kind of make sense, what I was doing? 3 face cards. So that's in favor of getting that face card. There's 3 face cards and then the 10 that would not be. Do you notice what these numbers do? The 3 plus the 10 equals 13, which is going to always add up to the all. Because we talked about there being 13 of those cards. So those always need to add up to the all part. Okay, the probability of a mother having twins is 1 out of 32 chance. What are the odds in favor of a mother having twins? So how many options are there to have twins? 1. How many times would she not be having twins? 31. Remember, these numbers always would add up to the all. The all was the 32. So then, that's the in favor. What are the odds against? How would you write it if I'm saying what are the odds against? You would write it in the opposite way. Okay, number 3, a computer randomly selects a student's name from a database for a $100 gift card. The odds against the student being male is that to that. So what does this mean? So the odds against them being male. So 57 of the people are what then? The odds against you being male? So they're not male. So they're female, which means the 43 are male. Determine the probability that the randomly selected student is male. So how many students did we label that were male? 43 out of, what? How do we do probability? Out of the all. So what's the all number? 100. Okay, there's a tie in a hockey game. There's going to be a shootout. The coach is trying to pick who is going to shoot, Ellen or Brittany. The coach would prefer to use her best scorer first so that she will base her decision on the player's shootout records. Who should go first? Okay, so all I would do is scored 8 out of 13. This person scored 10 out of 17. I would probably do decimals because I can't really compare those as fractions. So this would be a probability. So for me as a coach, I'm probably picking Ellen. So you can explain, I'm picking Ellen because she's got a better probability. Can you also write me the odds for Ellen scoring? So how would you write it? She would score 8 to what? What does she not score? 5. And Brittany, what would you do to write how does Brittany score? 10, but for every 10 she scores, it would be 7 times. Okay? So those are some things to consider. Okay, a group of grade 12 students are holding a charity carnival for a shelter. The students have created a dice game, they call it BIM, and a card game called Zap. The odds of winning BIM, the odds against winning. So let's label this. The odds against winning. So the 5 is the what in the game? Losses. 5 losses to 2 wins. So that's the against, the odds against winning. So there's a 5 not win, 2 wins. So what's the probability to win? What's the percent probability chance that you're going to win this game? 2 wins, we labeled that, out of 7 total attempts. Okay, and then let's talk about ZAP. So the odds against winning, so it's the same thing. If we're against winning, this first number is a loss, and then that number is a win. So this one would have 3 win options out of 10 plays, which is exactly 30%. So which game would you pick to play? I would tell her to pick ZAP because she'd have a better chance of winning it. Okay, the last question. There is an 80% chance of rain on the weekend. Do you know how to write 80% as a fraction? 80 over 100, right? Percents are always over 100. You could obviously write that as 8 over 10 or other things, right, too? But okay, what are the odds in favor? Oh, this is a horrible question. The odds in favor of not having rain. Okay, I got to think about that. Odds in favor of not having rain. So what do we want to write first then? The not rain to the rain, right? The odds in favor of not having rain. Did I do this right now? So you want in favor of not rain first to the rain. Okay, so what do you get there? The chance of the rain is 80. So then the chance of not rain is 20. That was a horribly worded question on my end.